Hello, I'm Irina Kiptikova, and welcome to the IBA Group's video blog. In our earlier blog on mainframe, we mentioned that the mainframe platform has been changing, as well as the mainframe service models. Today, I invited Oleg Lapushanski, head of the IBA Group's Multiplatform Technologies Department, to tell us about the new mainframe service models and how he solves mainframe support problems using automation and new experience management methods. And we also have an international guest, Mark Hillary. Mark is our blogger and a well-known journalist and industry analyst in the areas of technology and customer experience. So the topic of our today's discussion is mainframe business continuity. Why is this topic so hot today and being discussed everywhere? Mark, what do you think?
Thanks, Irina. Well, I recently participated in the webinar hosted by IBA focused on why mainframes have recently returned back to the top of the news agenda. And I think that this is because of the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. Governments, banks, airlines, all these large industries rely on mainframe computers to process unemployment claims, banking transactions, or ticket allocations, for example. We might not realize it, but there's still a lot of mainframes out there working for many of the brands we're using on a daily basis. And after this first webinar, I wanted to know more about this. I mean, and especially how mainframes are managed today in 2020. So I'm pleased to have Oleg Lapushanski on this call as well from IBA. And really to sort of answer how are the systems being managed today. So Oleg, I know that you've done a lot to bring mainframe management into the 21st century, but how did you originally get the idea that maybe you could automate some of the management of applications?
Good day, colleagues. That's right. Basically, I have joined IBA Group more than 14 years ago, and I have connected my professional career with mainframes. So during all these years in IBA Group, I have participated in many projects connected with mainframes and with business applications running on mainframes. And also in IBA, we have a huge expertise in mainframes. So after all these years of experience, we have realized that basically there are many problems which can be basically improved. For example, it is very hard to find proper resource to work on mainframe. It is very hard to train proper resource to work on mainframe. And it is really hard to find and train proper resource to work in operational support for business applications which are running on mainframe because of their criticality. Many banks, applications, airlines, and all of many important industries are right now working on mainframes, and outage of applications or some functionality of these applications is critical, and money loss is it can be money loss for these industries. So that's why also experience management. It is not very good, let me say, sharing and for experience in this area, because this area is rather old, and that's why we have tried to cross incident management together with experience management and put this into operational support of business applications which are running on System Z.
Okay, but what value does this approach create for the clients you're working with?
Because of this approach, we can determine incidents in business applications, in operational problems in business applications faster. We can resolve them quicker. That's why the business continuity, we gain the business continuity for all these applications. Also, we have increased performance of support teams, of development and support teams, because problems can be found faster, determined faster, identified. They can be resolved faster, so service restored, and people who are working on operational support gain some free time, which they can apply to the development projects or transformation projects, whatever.
And so do you have a way of capturing the problems? Because you mentioned about being able to sort of document individual problems. I mean, can the system actually learn for the future?
Yes, that's right. Using incident management, we are capturing the incidents in operational support in applications. We assign these incidents to specific responsible team who are working on these applications, and this support can work with these problems right from our application and to solve them using our application. After the problem is solved, a person should describe the problem and its solution. So basically to create the incident model, which can be used in the future by another support person, even for another application or for another domain or for another industry. So basically you are resolving problem once and can use this incident model for the future. So all these incident models are put into the neural network, and when the operational problem identified by our application, neural network tries to determine which kind of model need to be proposed for operational support and parameterize the solution on the fly. So basically, from operational support, you need to review the solution to validate it and to execute. So we try to speed up the process from identifying the problem till resolving.
Okay, Oleg, that's great. I mean, that gives a really good overview of mainframe application management and how to automate it and more effectively manage it. So thanks very much for that overview, and back to you, Irina.
Thank you.
Thank you, Oleg. Thank you, Mark, for joining us and for sharing your insights. Thank you, everyone, for watching this video. If you would like any more information on the subject discussed, please click the link below.